Hello, Aquarius. This is Divine Sunshine with your Sankofa Fast-Foward reading. So let's look and see what ancestor or a past loved one is your guide on this journey for the month of April. Ace of Knives, sticks. Okay. Whoever this person is as your guide was like the foundation of your family, like the stick. I'm picking up. It's like the ace. It's like the one. It's like everybody branched out from that part. Let me see. I want to say they say leave it neutral because it can go whichever way. Whatever I'm picking up is like they're like the patriarch or the matriarch of the family. And this everybody grow up hold on to this person because they're like a support, like a stick, you like a walking stick. It's like everybody is able to be able to do this. This person might also have used a stick or a walk or a cane to be able to do that. I'm seeing this person. I'm getting two things from this. This person was maybe of a lot of nationalities mixed. Or a mixed race, because I'm seeing black and white. I'm also seeing that this person might also have been someone who had some light and some dark, some shadow issues that they help to kind of create to be able to balance with it. Very wise, a lot of knowledge about some things, and through that knowledge they help to be able to like grow other things like leaves. And so I was almost thinking like a branch. So like them, they were like really like the family tree, and you got like leaves. Other descendants were patterned after this person. So that person is really whoever is like the patriarch or the matriarch of the family. And they say don't pull any because it could be a masculine or a feminine. What do they see the heart of the matter is with you when they look at it, at the situation, when it comes to you? Clear. Sure. I got several things. Oh, okay. You have expressed your love, attraction, heart to heart conversation, and passion. Some things they're saying clear. The issue with you is that in your thinking, you kind of stop love, and you being able to fully express love like you're supposed to. In your emotions, you pretty much embrace like everybody. You kind of like really like give in to situations when it comes to your emotions. Maybe it might not be for your best, highest good. However, they're saying right now you need to give new life to this thing as far as how you're expressing love. Whatever it is they're saying, in some ways it's kind of like it's stale. You done been there and done that, and it's time for you to now to like really let, instead of you thinking, you being Aquarius, you probably really are using your brain to think a lot. And they're saying this time you should have your emotions. You need to honor your emotions a lot, and you need to put it up on a pedestal so you can have this coming out, this big coming out when it comes to love, in that energy. Saying about attraction, saying that you really need to learn how to, in your emotions, see the world in a brand new way. You need to take time out and smell the roses. Say you're too serious about things in your emotions. They're saying that maybe this person might have had a garden too. I'm seeing this red hair, which is attracting me too, and it's always saying Maybe this person might have had some Irish descent as well, because this green, I'm looking at it as well. It's this red hair is bringing to me as well. There's some Irish descent. They're saying, yeah, it is. We say I see green and red all on through here. They're saying about your attraction. Say that you think a lot. You ponder over things. So you ponder and ponder. Instead of you ascending, it makes you to go downward into a downward spiral. They're saying also that you need to really honor your thinking, or your emotions rather, so that you can be able to build upon that. And that's going to help you to see the world and attract the love that you seek much better if you start really getting out of that head space. They're saying also when you start doing that, getting that thinking together, you start attracting, you'll be able to go the distance. Say a lot of you all have not been able to really have experience full love because of your stamina when it comes to love. Your outlook of love stops you from your stamina. And so then you, although you don't have anything to go on, they're saying to me something about in your family or the people around you and your surroundings have not helped you to really get a clear view as to how it looks to be able to go across the finish line. Says when it comes to the heart of the matter, heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Says to me that you need to practice a little bit more honesty on some things. You have this twisted view about some things sometimes that limits you to be able to have these connections that you should, that heart-to-heart connection that you should. Once you be able to have that opening of your own heart or opening of your own emotions, they said do it slowly, don't do it so quickly. You want to be able to feel comfortable in this new way of you doing things, but at the same time, you got to have this forward movement, and it might seem slow. You got to do it where you feel that you're comfortable in having this forward movement. In your emotions, seems like you're very willing to do that, but something about your thinking is very stoic, and it's like, nah, I don't care about what you're saying, just forget it. And you kind of shut down your emotions on a lot of things. And they were saying, if you do that, you'll be able to have like a discovery of things, of talents and skills and abilities and feelings and expressions that you would never known before if you allow this to actually happen. And so that leads on into your passion. And so the next card is passion. Once you be able to do those things that your ancestors is telling you, you will be able to find the passion of some things. It say allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you really want this coming together in your emotions and your thinking. You want your thinking to really give flight to be able to send to the next level instead of staying so 3D-ish into the illusions of what it's saying. And it's also feeding into your fear base. Which is false things, false evidence appearing real. You want to do this because you want to give yourself a fair chance. It says to be fair. You want to weigh the pros and cons, what things work for you, what things that don't work for you, so you can become more honest and more honest, or that's for anybody to be, and to be more wise rather in what you're doing. You need to be honest with yourself. They just keep on bringing this to you. Say they're not honest with themselves. They're not honest with their feelings. They're not honest with who and what they actually want, and that's causing an issue for them to have forward progress in movement. What things, life changes, what things do they see that you're hiding that you need to deal with? Clear. What things are you hiding? You're hiding your true self. They said that. They said that several times, that you're hiding your true self, Aquarius. You're hiding yourself. You're not really actually expressing the true person that you are supposed to be. And this is causing an issue. for you to be able to express. You got you, and you not be having any forward movement because, again, you got one going one way, one going another way emotionally. You know, you got the one to say, yeah, let's try it. I'm willing to be vulnerable. And then there's another part of you that's feeling guilty about some things in the past. It's not allowing you to kind of go on, because when I look at that and you got the hood, it's like you're wearing it like a hood, so it's deception. You're hiding yourself most time. Like I know, like the kids in my class, they have hoodies on. They're hiding themselves from outside, or that's their security blanket. They're using this as a security blanket for you not to get grounded and rooted into anything else, because you got the color red on. What things do they think that you should need to change? Clear. What is this patriarch and matriarch think you got to change? Support, which means how, according to support, is where do you stand in your authority? You know, how you even supporting yourself? How you allowing the people that support you as well? On the outside, they say, look at your support system. Something about your friends and people that you hang out with are not really supportive with where you are. Okay, they're not supportive with where you are, and it's messing you up from that being able to have that. I'm picking up, they saying the third eye and your crown chakra, really get those downloads and that information, in which is going to help you from source to find what's the really your true north. In the situation, like I see a stem here, which is your heart chakra. Again, what's the foundation of it? So this how you supporting yourself, the foundation of your ideologies and the way you're thinking as well. And then they say you got to have grief work. Some of them say that you haven't even gotten over some of their deaths. You need to grieve, or you need to grieve over the things that might have, or should have, or could have, or would have, that didn't. They're saying you're stuck in the past on something, past relationship, things that didn't work out. You know, things that were said. You know, right now, you know, I don't know why they bring me somebody saying the line "you're dead to me." I don't know what that is, but maybe some things that were said, and it's time for you to like really. It's death to scratchy. It's time to let that just die. And just grieve for the person that you thought you were going to be, that you didn't become. And going ahead and push through. Okay? What's another thing? I'll try to do this 15 minutes. What is it that they want? Clear. They said the divinity within you that you've got to work on is goddess of forgiveness. That's what it said. You've done some things. And, you know, it's caused you to become a lone wolf on this journey. And the wolf is good, too, because the wolf is also a leader of the pack. Is what it like to travel in packs. And that's what they talk about, these friends that you have, too. But then at the same time, they're saying it's time that you have to kind of Eve or Adam stands alone. You have to go off by yourself and really look at that. And it's talking about this love that I remember I seen on the other day. They was talking about wolves. Wolves, the male wolves, are very affectionate and very tender to their partners. And, you know, and I think they say they're loyal, too. They don't, you know, ain't no looking for other ones. So, you know, they understand that this is the type of personality that you have. And they want you to make sure that you find somebody that matches that same energy as you. Okay, what is the energies that they are? What is the final message they want to say to you? That's the message. It's the message now. Hold on. I want to see that. Did I do Whispers of Love with them? No, I did the guys. Sorry. I'm like, Well, okay, but maybe this one, because they're like, especially they will say, like, can you just please? Clear. Okay, so what's their message of love that they want to say to you? I felt that. Like, I want to kind of just leave my baby something. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. That's what they're saying. That's the only thing that they say is love. Okay. That's very poignant. I gotta say, sometimes it ain't about the time, baby. It's about this, making sure we getting this message out to them. Okay. All right. I can see that. What's the overall energies that they see clear that the universe or source or spirit is trying to move you into? This is a lot. Okay. I really like one thing, but I feel this person is so sweet, and plus they like an elder to that. So I will honor the elder as far as what they're asking me to do, because like I said, I feel like they are elder. That and I was raised right to respect my elders, so I'll let them go on and speak. 201. So I want you to get into action. It said it's understanding that right now you got to kind of wait. You got to not wait. It's more so of you looking at the window of your soul to know what action that you need to take, which is going to create balance, because I see 2 wands here. And in you waiting for that, you're going to gain more worldliness, understanding the world that's around you. And you're also going to be able to know what kind of ways in which means of locations or places that you actually want to see yourself being in, or situations or events that you want to see a part of. And you're going to know what means of transportation, how you're going to get there, your vehicle, are you going to walk there, are you going to spirit lead you there? It's like it's a mobile like movement. How are you going to get yourself to point A to point B? You got to have a plan. You got to have a map, they're saying. Then your temperance, again, learning how to balance things out. Some of them, they say you got like a little temper. You got to kind of watch that, and they want you to kind of balance that temper out too as well. Because they're saying in some ways, they say, baby, you're divine now. I see you doing a lot of working, so you might got some workaholic issues, like you really work on some things as well. I see a tattoo here, so maybe this person you want to know is you got some kind of like tattoo too. They say they notice, but you got a tattoo or tattoos, something, but that's with you. But you got to understand how to balance that light and darkness, they were saying, that's going on with you. And death and rebirth. They're saying in order to begin something, you got to end something. And they say you got to let go of this thing, whatever it is, this pain, this thing that you got to forgive. Again, this is funny again. Ain't this? Look at this. Both of them got this red scarf over there. They wearing over their head. And that's kind of like deceit. Whatever it is, this deceit, letting it go and give way to a brand new. So in this darkness, you got to let it go and let it give way into light, into new knowledge as well. And so you got to be able to reborn, to give birth into something. I did this. Okay, and then message. And then the final message that they want to leave you with. I think they're 20 minutes. Right. What is the final message that they want to leave you with? Clear. I'm just singing the Jaho, like that you're the air that they breathe. Maybe some of you might have some Indian too. For me to bring that in, Indian. I'm like from India descent in you too. Like not just Native American, but it's picking up Indian. Well, stop. Let me tell you what ancestral stop. Oh, this is new. I like this. Let me tell you what ancestral lineages that I'm seeing that's represented that's in this here. So it's like I might have to go to ancestry.com. Yeah, do that. I'm seeing in here ancestral. I'm seeing African American. I'm seeing Caucasian or European. I'm seeing Irish being represented here. I'm seeing Indian represented here as well. Some said Ethiopian. Okay. I'm seeing Native American, Alaskan, Eskimo being represented here as well. I'm trying to look at him. He might be Hispanic a little bit. He looks like he's Hispanic a little bit. But those are the ones that I see in really definitely European, because I'm seeing this English here. that's in you. So if you're in lineage of your ancestral, if you have those things kind of in your stuff, any kind of Asian, any kind of Hispanic. I see Asian. I'm stretching with the Hispanic. I ain't too sure about that. Asian, Caucasian, European, says French a little bit. I'm saying that in there because I see in Baroque. Some French, some Irish descent, and Indian being represented here. If you have that in your descendants, this is definitely your patriarch or matriarch that's being represented here. The last message that they want to give you is practice moderation. That's what they told you. Take your time. Worry is a wasted emotion. It's like sometimes you just got to go in here and just go in here and fall in love. You know, you can't. You just got to risk it when it comes to love. It's no guarantees that it's going to come out right or wrong. Know your truth. Know who you are. And you are here for a reason. Okay? On that note, I will end it there. I want to do an awesome card. This one says they want to do an awesome. Okay. I respect my elders. Clear. Then they say they want to tell them how awesome they are. Okay. So again, so you see me do the awesome card earlier with somebody else. That's a lot of them. Okay. But I be obedient. Okay. So with you, they have... You're awesome because there's something about you that people notice right away. It's a light that beams outward and brightens everything it touches. Oh, ain't that nice? M.H. Clark. And the other message they bring to you is there is only one you in all time. Martha Graham. Very nicely put. All right, until this next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, namago. Love you.